What's up? It is Justin with King's Gems. We are here with a rangefinder that was recently gifted to us. Rangefinders can be multi-purpose in nature. Stay tuned. We'll get into the different things that you may use this for. I will be using it for golf. I'm an avid golfer and I have been really on the lookout for one of these because all my buddies have them and I am wanting to be able to hone in my game and really improve, and I think that this is going to help me do it. It also does include slope adjustments, which we'll get into a little bit later. These are also used in hunting. Oftentimes when you are trying to stalk, game or look at where you're at from a vantage point of if you have a good opportunity on your hands, you're able to use this and hone in on what that distance is going to be and use that in your calculations when you're out hunting. So I'm going to focus more on the golf side of things because that's what I'm more well versed and experienced in. All my buddies have these. They think they're absolutely amazing. Now let's get into slope, right? So what these are meant to do is give you a clear, precise reading of how far away your target is. So when I'm golfing, that may not necessarily be the flagstick on a long hole, right? I may have a dog leg left and want to know how far out does that dog leg happen. So it's going to help me in terms of what club I use to give myself the best possible opportunity to get to the flag and make my putt in as few of the strokes as possible. I have a number of other issues with my game that I need to work on, but this is hopefully going to give me confidence when I am playing that the clubs that I'm choosing are the right clubs in my current spot on the course and in that round of golf. So that is going to give you targets of certain vantage points. You're going to look through this like a binoculars almost with one eye. You're going to press the button on the top right here. It's going to then vibrate when it locks in and give you a reading. Now, if you're on flat ground, it's just going to give you a straight reading of what is your distance from point A to point B, which is exactly what you're looking for. Now, oftentimes on the golf course, it's hilly. There's variations in where you're currently standing to where you're trying to go. This rangefinder also monitors slope. Now, it's going to factor in if you are downhill from where you're trying to go, it's going to give you a slightly higher number of how far you need to hit that ball in order to get it to the desired location. Likewise, if you're hitting downhill, it's going to say, hey, you actually don't need to hit the ball as far as you would if you were on flat ground because it's going to carry a little bit farther because it is going to land downhill. So slope is something that is incredibly difficult to gauge yourself, especially for an amateur or a novice like myself. However, having a tool like this is going to help you better adjust on those holes where you are hitting at a severe uphill or a severe downhill, and just give you confidence that the clubs that you're using are the optimized club for your given situation. Overall, highly recommend, super competitive price point. Look no further, pick one up today. Thanks everyone.